This program is brought to you by Serious Texas Barbecue. We take our meat seriously.
A potential recall election to remove La Plata County Commissioner Gwen Lachelt from office could land on the November ballot if the verification and protest periods extend into September. Supporters of the recall effort filed their petition with the La Plata County Clerk's Office on Friday, March 30th, but they were more than 1,100 signatures short of the 7,500 needed to force a special election. A group called Save La Plata County, led by Ty Brandon Hawkins, David Peters, and Michael Cunini, started the recall effort in February. They've alleged that Lachelt is unfit to continue her term in office because of conflicts of interest over lobbying efforts on environmental issues. Lachelt, a Democrat, is serving a second term as La Plata County Commissioner. Ethics charges filed last year allege that Lachelt had improperly accepted paid trips from a nonprofit to advocate for continued restrictions on methane gas releases on federal land. The charges were investigated by the Eagle County Attorney's Office and were ruled unfounded. Recall petitioners also charge that her work on behalf of the Western Leaders Network, a nonprofit that advocates for environmental and conservation measures, has caused her to miss too many commissioner meetings. But attendance records indicate that her attendance is on par with Commissioners Brad Blake and Julie Westendorf. Although the recall petition fell 1,100 signatures short of the number required to force an election, state law gives petitioners another 15 days to make up the difference and to correct any invalid signatures that are found by the La Plata County Clerk's Office. In the meantime, County Clerk Tiffany Parker said she will most likely need the full 15 days allowed by law to verify that the signatures belong to qualified registered voters.
The law provides me 15 business days, and there is a reason for that. It takes a lot of time. There's a lot of detail. It is not something that goes quickly. So each petition section, we have to verify the circulator, that they are qualified. We have to verify the notary, so we're actually going into the Secretary of State's office and verifying that they're a valid notary. Then we actually take each page of the petition and enter it into a module. And then we have our staff then taking and actually keying in each voter's record. And it's tedious. Handwriting issues, date issues, address issues. We have to make sure all of it is just perfect to make sure they're truly valid.
If recall petitioners are successful in collecting the additional signatures needed to force an election, Parker then has another 15 business days to review the resubmitted petition. That's followed by a 15-day protest period. If protests are submitted, Parker has another 30 days to hold a hearing to rule on their validity. If the protest and response periods extend the full length of time allowed by law, the recall election could be pushed onto the November ballot if final approval of the petition falls within 90 days of the regular election. Parker said there's a reason the process is so laborious.
Recall is a big deal. Recall is a major deal, and so there's a reason that there are so many steps and that it is complicated. And right now, we don't know the timelines, because if there's protests or any of that nature, this could push us to the November election. Because if it's within the 90 days of the November election, I automatically have to place it on that.
If you want to know more about the recall process, visit the clerk's website at co.laplata.co.us.